How's
Sup,
it going?
boomer?
Sup, Boomer?
I
The
went,
Sup Boomer podcast. The Boomer podcast. No, that's not right. See, this is why you need to like edit it in. This is why you got to edit it in. You got to chop it in there. And plus, I'd be interested to hear you say it. But Sup Boomer podcast, the podcast where we lovingly embrace the fact that we are the boomers of the millennial generation and have no idea what the fuck we're doing
ever. We're
ever with
so
technology
dumb. Yeah.
and just like those things like WTF. What are those acronyms?
Oh, yeah. There's so many of them.
Yeah,
And I Google
UFO.
all the time. No, I know. I know that one.
Everybody knows that.
Everyone knows that. But no, there's
Yeah.
so many that come up. All the, like, just terms. I have to Google it, Urban Dictionary it.
Saw one the other day. FAP.
FAP. Not
Yeah.
not WAP, but
No.
are you sure it's not FOP?
It might be. What's that?
I have no idea. I know what a WAP is. I don't know what a FAP is.
Allegedly, it's masturbation.
How?
I don't know.
Like what does it
check.
stand for? Like, okay,
Hold on.
finger and penile.
I don't. Hold
No,
on.
all right, that's weird.
Yep, I got that correct. It is.
Yeah, but what is it?
FAP.
All right, what does it stand for though?
Of a male to masturbate. Noun. The act of masturbation by a male.
Oh, okay. It's not like an abbreviation for something.
No, I've got no
It's
idea what it means.
just a good old fashioned FAP.
Yeah, it was like one of those Reddit things that came through. We don't got to talk about it. We can totally edit this part out too.
No, I like it. FAP versus FOP. I feel like FOP is more masturbating.
Why?
It sounds dirtier.
Yeah. Fop.
Oh, yuck.
I know you did it.
I didn't make
Look
this
at you
sound.
drinking things.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, Sam. Hydration, spice of life.
My God.
To you, Sam.
Cheers to my fellow ex-CrossFitters.
That's true. Oh, did you see the shirt? I haven't changed. And I got CrossFit cocaine all over me. Hand chalk.
Ah, that's right. Chalk up.
Yeah. I don't even know if that's what they call it, but when I was looking at it earlier because I went to scratch my nose and there was some chalk on my finger.
Oh God, embarrassing.
Looks like I got up in the booger sugar here. Stay away from that.
Yep, say no.
Yeah, dude, how was your weekend?
It was good. We went to Cascade. Stayed at a
that's
big,
right.
beautiful cabin in the middle
really
of
nice.
nowhere. It was fabulous.
Yeah.
It was great. Very peaceful. Like one of the rare times I let my children just run outside and be free without me checking on them ever. Like hours would go by. I'm like, where are they? Because we were just like one of the last cabins up the road on this big hill. So I wasn't worried about, cars hitting them. I guess the only scare would be a bear or a wolf or something during the day, but my kids are pretty fast. So it was nice just because usually I'm like helicopter, like, don't be too loud because the neighbors will hear you or whatever. But
wait, so were you away from neighbors quite a bit?
Yeah,
or do you just not care?
No, we were far away. So it was great. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Fabulous.
I did see a lake in the background. That doesn't terrify you?
It wasn't close enough. Not even close. It was across the road.
Oh.
Long way.
So they would have been gone for a while for them.
And actually, what you saw was not the lake. You saw the clouds on the ground. It looked like a lake.
God, it looked like water out there.
Yes, it was not water. I know what you're talking about.
That's awesome.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Yeah, we also went camping. It was Katie and my 11-year anniversary.
Cute.
Yeah. So
Happy anniversary. I didn't know we had the same anniversary.
Hilarious. Sam.
Is that not how it works?
That's exactly how it works.
Okay,
I didn't
great.
know you were.
I did it.
I thought we had an anniversary on the same weekend. That's all. Sam, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome. That was an office joke for those of you that don't get it. But that's all right.
Never seen it, but he throws that at me all the time.
You feel like you've seen it because I'm constantly bringing it up.
Exactly. I feel like a true fan.
Yeah. So anyway, we went up to Sawtooth Lodge. It's a Grand Jean in Idaho. It's just like a shorter distance to the Sawtooths, which are beautiful, right? The mountain range up there.
Yeah.
But 2 hours door to door. It was awesome. It was like
so
pretty
cool.
Sweet. Yeah. And then I think the best part of it is they have like a little lodge there, and the breakfast burrito is awesome. And you know what? Like coming from the service industry, like the guy was so nice too. Like he was so kind. He made a delicious breakfast burrito, and I think I had a little crush on him, if we're being serious.
God. I'll tell you
Yeah,
what,
dude, it's so good.
if I go to a restaurant that I haven't been to before
Uh-huh.
and they offer a breakfast burrito, that's what I'm getting.
Oh, yeah, every
You know
time?
how some people have their things, right? Like, my husband, if they have a Reuben sandwich and we haven't been
Oh,
before, he's gotta try their
or
Reuben.
French dip, right? 'Cause we have that in common, right?
Correct, he likes the French
Yeah.
dip, but I think he would choose a Reuben over a dip.
Ooh.
And then for breakfast, if they have, biscuits and gravy, that's
Mhm.
his tell, he'll have that, and that's how he will for the rest of his life, he'll hold them to it based on those things, yeah.
I can feel that sticking to the roof of my mouth. I don't get biscuits and gravy because the biscuit always sticks to the roof of my mouth.
Oh god, I love
It's
a
like a
good
bologna
stick to your mouth.
sandwich.
Like a bologna sandwich? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You talking
Yeah,
about, like, the Wonder Bread, the bologna, and the mustard, and you can just
yeah.
look at the picture of it and feel it stick to the roof of your mouth?
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of sticking to your roof of your mouth thingy,
Yeah.
Millie, this weekend, my daughter, had to finish her sandwich or went to
Uh-huh.
go finish her sandwich, and she took it in a huge bite and then came running to me in the kitchen because she's choking
Oh god.
because the sandwich is stuck to the roof of her mouth. So I thought it was down her throat, but when I open her mouth, I'm like,
But
"I think
really, it
it's
was just
just
she was just
wedged
like,
in there." And you know what I did not have on me is the plunger thing
"Ugh."
that we bought for our children in case they choke. So literally, the first thing that popped into my head was, "I don't have the
Why did I have
choker.
it?
It's not in my car." It usually is in my car, but when I flew out last weekend, I left the choker thing with John because he would be with the children, and then when I came back, I didn't put it back in my car. So, again, first thing that I thought was, "I don't have the choker plunger." Second thing I thought was, "Well, you gotta fucking do it
Yeah.
yourself. Be
Yeah.
a mom." So,
Be a
got it
mom.
out, everything's fine, she's alive, but sticking to the roof of your mouth is no joke.
Nightmare fuel. Literally, I saw that one ad. It was probably the best placed ad for me because I'm constantly terrified of my kids choking to death.
Mhm.
And one guy by himself choking grabs the de-choker plunger thingy, and I bought 6 of them, I think. I gave them to, like, everybody. My sister
Yeah,
has one. I have one. My Katie's parents have one, just in case like the kids ever choke over there. I've
yeah,
got 2 here, one in the garage, one underneath the lazy Susie, and one in the car. Because you never know, man. It's like when you were little, like quicksand. Like that was the thing that was terrifying, like
yeah.
an unhealthy fear of quicksand. But now that I'm older, it's just my kids choking on something.
Right. Which the thing
Oof.
about quicksand is I have never in my life seen quicksand, ever, but we are scared of it as
Oh
children,
yeah.
right? I'm like,
Was it
"Oh
in
my
a? It had to
god."
have been a book or something. You
Princess
know,
Bride. I think Princess Bride messed all
such
of us up.
I watched that for the first time, like, a year ago.
I know I've seen it. I'm not 100% sure that I've seen all of it. Like,
Uh-huh.
I know the quicksand scene. I know the cup switching scene.
Yeah,
I know
yep.
the "You fuck with me, I fuck with your father" scene. What is that? "You killed me, I
I
kill
am
your father."
something I am
Antonio
something
Bandero or
Montana,
something. Yeah,
yeah. "You
I know
killed
that
my
scene.
father, now I kill you," or
Ah,
something like that?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and then,
We're just, like, doing such a disservice to this movie.
that's fine, and then the big crawling rat thing.
Oh, I do not remember a crawling rat.
Oh,
Are you talking
huge.
about the guy when he's scaling the mountain?
No, it's like a huge rat. I'll send you clips later.
Hmm,
Huge, like, think
interesting.
like a big old dog. Yeah,
Oh, are you
anywho.
sure it wasn't just a big old dog?
No, because I think it had fangs, but
Uh,
anywho.
yeah,
So
we're
quicksand,
good.
I think quicksand, that movie is why every child our age was
It's
afraid of
terrified.
quicksand, but right
Yeah.
now we've never seen quicksand in our
Never
same
seen it,
with,
it's
like,
not a real thing.
the stop, drop, and roll, right?
Mm,
Like, I was always so
gotta
afraid, like, "Oh,
practice.
I'm gonna freaking die in a burning fire someday," but I've never had
Yeah.
to stop, drop, and roll, so
I've
same
never
thing.
stopped, dropped, or rolled
No, not
because I
at
needed
least
to.
not on fire, maybe, like, on the dance floor, but
Oh,
yeah.
hey that's
Heyo.
pop, lock it, drop it,
Oh,
I think is what you were
dang
looking
it,
for. Those
that's
are 2 different things.
but yeah, anyway, so the
Yeah,
choker thing is a real thing. We do advise any parents out there, if
yeah,
you need just peace of mind for me, right? Like,
yeah.
yes, I should cut my child's grapes, but do I not in the back of my head think, "You know what? I've got the choker really close, like, let me just
If
give
you
him
don't
one out of the
use
bag."
it, you lose it. Is it that sort of a thing? You use your dechoker or you lose your dechoker.
Well, that's sad, but anyway, yeah, we didn't have the
Yeah.
choker, roof
Oh, it's
stuck to the mouth, whatever. Yeah, it was terrifying, but here we are.
not a fan.
Everyone's
I'm not a
alive.
fan
Mhm.
of that. Um, so I think one of my favorite things about going camping, just to, like, bring this back because we
Yeah.
got so sidetracked,
Mhm.
is, I love going out there where there's no, like, light pollution and just looking at the stars. Just like, because dude, they are thick, like
Yeah.
CC thick, and dude, like trying to find a UAP.
A UAP, unidentified alien people. Is that it?
Aerial phenomenon,
Oh my
but
god.
or better known as a UFO. I've never. I That's not true. I think that I have seen one, but I was little. But it also could have just been like a jet out my window. But it's terrifying.
Oh, you
It
thought
was
you saw
really
a
fucking moving.
UFO.
Yeah, no, not an alien, a UFO. Yeah, out my
Okay.
window, I looked up. It's like, "Zzz," and then I went to like go look out the other window in my kitchen, and then it was gone. But I've never seen in firsthand any sort of like, oh, that's a UFO.
Yeah. Well, and as a kid, UFO to me meant aliens, but then when you
Oh,
get older and you realize it's just an unidentified flying object, I'm like, that's just anything. That's
that could be an
literally
airplane,
an airplane. It is a freaking
unidentified.
yeah, exactly. So I'm like, "Oh, it's not that scary." But as a child, I thought for sure we're getting
Another
probed.
childhood. Oh, I think people actually are. I mean, okay, so hold on. Let me pump the brakes. I'm looking for them because I want to self validate myself
You wanna
that
be
they're real.
probed.
No,
Oh,
I mean,
oh.
I'm down for a good time. I'm like, I was meant to make it to the doctor anyway. I'm coming up on 40.
Go get fingered. Prostate cancer is a
Right,
real
here we go.
thing.
ET. Just-
Yeah, sorry, split my drink
so
out.
that's why you
Can't do
don't
that.
take drinks of anything
I know.
while we're here, Sam.
Um,
But yeah, like, dude, my dad has seen UFOs allegedly. He also did drugs when he was younger, so I'm not really sure. Um, but yeah, be interesting, right? What would you do? What would you do if you saw what you knew was a fingering alien coming towards you?
Okay, I don't know that I've thought about this. I've thought about what would I do if zombies came, right?
Oh, that's an.
Right.
I guess maybe
I've thought
fungus.
about it at least. I've never
Yeah.
thought about the aliens only because from my I think everyone has their own thought of what an alien can do, but for sure they
Mhm.
probe
100%.
anally. For sure they're super, super fast. And that's the thing that scares me is they're fast as fuck, boy. Like
How do you know?
that's what
They're
my
on the spaceship.
perception. That's my no, that's like my how I picture them to be. That's my fantasy or
Yeah.
fantasy. I don't fantasize about getting probed. I'm just saying like
Fantasy?
that's that's what I think about when I think about aliens.
Yeah.
And so that's what's scary is if there's all those videos going around right now of is it I think it's Vegas where
Yeah.
that family in their backyard, whatever, people are slowing down the video and the guy with the thing was super tall and went super fast. And yeah.
Wait, did they get a video of it?
Oh yeah. Well,
Of the alien or just the
oh my
UFO?
gosh, I'll send it to you. No,
Oh my god.
the alien.
Oh my god, they
So there's body cam footage from a cop, and he said in his body cam footage, he talked to someone on the street and said, "The only reason I'm giving this any life and like at all thinking that these people are not just cuckoo is because my partner saw the thing crash or what seemed like a thing
yeah.
land in someone's yard in a big light." So that's why he took it serious, at least. Anywho, so there's video of it, but
Mhm.
you can't see the thing. It's like, "Slow down. See, that's it right there." I'm like, "Nah, bitch, that's a shadow." But I wasn't
Tall ass
there.
shadow.
Yeah. And there's
Yeah,
so many wackadoos out there. I don't you can't trust anyone,
yeah.
you know?
Trust no bitch.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
well, you've
So I
seen
don't know.
Wally, right?
Wally, right? Is
Wally.
that it?
Eva. Um, so in that video they have to like they take off from Earth.
Okay.
How do they end up in the movie? All the people
Oh, okay. So this is the one where they are big,
fat.
obese,
Yeah.
drinking sodies
So,
on, like, the,
yeah.
tarmac. Not the
They
yeah, the hover round, like,
Yeah, yeah,
"Round,
yeah.
round, get
Yeah.
around, I get
They
around,
got their
yeah."
rascals,
Yes.
all
God,
right?
I love
So
that, though.
think about it, and this just came to me. An intergalactic being that's been traveling,
Okay.
they got no exercise.
Yeah, but
What are
okay.
we gonna do if we're severely disappointed with their figure?
But then where are all of these skinny, big head, big-eyed pictures coming from?
Those are the grays.
What?
Dude, there's like a bunch of different types of aliens apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I've only
You've
seen
seen
the
like the
grays.
videos of like the eyes that like are like slits like reptiles and they blink like on Men in Black.
I
They
mean,
double blink.
yeah. But they're still kinda tall and lengthy and skinny. They're not big
Yeah,
old
that's true.
sody drinking things.
Well, I don't know. Who knows, man? It'll be interesting. Because didn't you also say that you got it on good authority that this is the month when it happens?
Yeah, God, I have to find that video.
Here we
I
go.
believe it was a Jake Paul and Logan Paul thing
Yeah,
where someone said June is when the aliens are coming or something, and they heard it from someone. See, that's the thing. It's he
yeah. It's
said,
always
she
somebody
said,
who
my
knows somebody who knows somebody.
correct. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's but then they said June, and here's I guess this one alien sighting.
Yeah. What's crazy is like, okay, the thing that's like a little bit deterring. I mean, I'm sure that there's tons of videos of like UFOs out there,
Mhm.
but like there's cameras. We've talked about this.
Yeah,
Cameras everywhere. Why are we not like seeing more videos of things just like flying around?
exactly. And that's the thing. Either one, they are so advanced and so smart that
Flipping.
they know. They're like, There's a camera, idiot Americans or idiot humans, earthlings," and
Avoid
they
that
just
camera.
correct, or they
Yep.
can't be seen on it, like, there's just no way. There can't be alien I mean, do I had this conversation with my husband the other day. I'm like, "Do" I said to him, "Do you think there's life on other planets? Like, intelligent life? Like, I consider us intelligent."
This
He
is a two
said
type of people thing.
correct, yes,
Okay.
and
Go
but
ahead.
he says yes, right?
Hmm.
I'm like, "Okay," and he said, "If they find their way here and they can land like the supposed one in Vegas," he's like, "Then we're done. We're screwed. Like, it bend over, it's done. Take it or leave it." Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but think about it. We've seen, or there's been allegations, right, of alien or not aliens, UFOs around for like 100 years or more. So, I mean, maybe we're not like that, important to
I
them
don't know.
to be like interacting with us.
Right.
You
So,
know,
we're probably just so stupid, right?
yeah,
But I think
they're farming us probably. Oh my god, could you
aliens
imagine?
and Bigfoot are the same thing to me.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
It's like people say they see them, right? But it's always someone back in the woods like, "Brr, there, and I saw this
He's been drinking
alien."
the moons. He's been drinking swill
Yeah,
somewhere in.
exactly. Yeah. "I got
Uh,
probed, blah, blah, blah," or "There's Bigfoot, dur, dur, dur." Like, they're the same type of people.
dur, 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 they took her jar.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Uh,
Same people finding the aliens and the Bigfoots.
yeah. Dude, but if there's like an infinite, there's no end to it amount of like galaxies. There's like so many different opportunities. That means that like like what's happening right now is being recreated somewhere else. Isn't that crazy?
Recreated. You mean like
Yeah. Well, not
Truman
recreated,
Show,
but like it's. Oh my god!
like
I
someone's
actually thought about
watching
that the
us.
other day. No, yeah, I do. So, do you have a little bit of like Trumanism in you? You ever feel like you're like on camera?
There
Something
are
happened to
so there'll be certain times where someone looks at me sideways and I'm like,
you? You
"Did
broke
they
character.
You're correct." I'm like, "They looked away too fast." Like, "The
Yeah,
fuck?" But then I'm like, "No, snap out of it. You're
yeah.
hungover or something." Yeah.
I don't know. That gets me sometimes. I'm just like I look over in the car next to him. I'm like, what are they doing? Seem a little sus over there. Are they
Yeah.
acting too hard?
Well, and then you think, "Man, they're educated."
Overactor.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. What's that from?
Liar, liar.
Liar, Liar. Yes, the
Yeah.
deleted scene, right? Overactor. God, it's
No,
so good. Yes.
no, it's not deleted. When
Yeah.
they're in court, or I just vibrated my camera.
Yes.
Uh,
Do you wanna put money
like
on
in
this?
your bra, like that one.
Right, right, that scene is correct, but then when
Maybe
she
I had the
yells
extended
when
version.
they yell, "Overactor," then he starts laughing because he did not know that she was gonna say that.
Oh, so was it in the credits? Might have been in the credits a couple of
Maybe.
versions.
I've just seen it on, like, blooper clips or whatever.
Oh, no, it's a good movie though. The
Yeah, it
goddamn pen is blue, by the way.
is. It's a great movie.
Yeah. Uh,
Claw. Great one.
the father-in-law, like, I feel like him sometimes. Like when I go and I like try and like meet new kids, like try and introduce them, like break the barrier between like my kids and like new kids. I'm happy to walk over and be the awkward AF guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh no, it is the claw. Just like goofing.
Yeah.
Just have a goof.
You're a big goof.
No, no, thanks.
Alright, back to aliens, so you
Yeah,
believe in
sorry, I
them.
got totally sidetracked. Oh, yeah, I do.
Hmm,
Not seen him. Just I'm a conspiracy theory person, just in general.
okay.
Not like overboard. You know what I mean? Like, I do think that Biden won the election. Sorry, everybody. Um, uh, but yeah, just like those big things, like Bigfoot.
Mm.
Um, I think I have heard something in the woods, at least I think. And but my sister, too, she's all over it. She's like, "Oh yeah, I heard Bigfoot screaming out in the woods." I'm like, that's fucking terrifying.
Oh
You know
my
what I mean?
god.
And also, man, back to my dad, dude. My dad, maybe that's just what it is. My dad has been like brainwashing me since I was a small child. He used to make me like, not make me. It sounds like abuse. I was gonna say, used to watch a show called Tales from the Crypt. You ever see
Oh, I
that?
remember that, yeah.
Oh, fucking little scary, like little like not zombie or whatever it is, like a dead body pops out
Yeah.
of like this coffin, and like it's like bedtime, but I didn't want to go to bed, so I'm like in the hall, like watching around the corner,
Oh my god.
and then I'd cry at their door
Because you saw stuff you shouldn't have seen.
because I couldn't fall asleep because Tales from the Crypt was fucking
Oh
terrifying.
my god, yeah. Well, that's the thing is you
Uh,
don't believe in aliens, I think that's just childhood trauma. You should get that checked out.
yeah, maybe,
Mhm.
but I also believe or think I'm under the impression that there's like there's too many things in play, like different planets and stuff like that. They're like, how old is the universe? Who fucking knows, right? And like
Yeah.
maybe these people have been around for like a million more years than us, and like, dude, they're just way more advanced than we are.
Yeah,
You
we're
know,
like their little experiment. Robots is a real thing too. They're everywhere, right?
robots is
I
a
mean,
real thing.
it is. Well, we've seen it, right?
Mhm.
We've experienced it. I have had robots bring food out at that Korean place over by the mall.
Wait, what?
Magnificent Garden.
You've
Yes,
been served by a robot? Does
I
it like
have.
come out on like a sweeper thing, like
Like,
a vacuum?
kinda, but, like, tall,
Well,
and take the food off the thingy.
huh. How was
Yeah.
the service?
I mean, they didn't talk for shit, but
Uh,
and that's the thing, like, we're paying more money, right?
to be
Getting less
serviced by a
service.
robot? Yeah.
Yes. But again, some people like that experience. I think it should be a choose your own adventure. Like walk into a restaurant and then maybe you have like a little thing that you answer, a little questionnaire, right?
Okay.
Would you like the server to talk a lot and be bubbly, or do you want her to shut the F up? Right?
Well, and you can
You
like and you have a whole slew of servers that have that personality.
correct. Like the kind of like I should be able to get on their app ahead of time and be like, you know what? I want Becky. Becky looks perky,
Love Becky.
right? Like
Or
she's happy. She's got 6 stars, which is more than the 5 that they
yeah,
offer. She has 12 repeat customers. Like, that's what
yep.
I'd like. I want my
Dude, and then
experience.
what about like an 85-year-old woman because you miss your grandma?
Oh, see? Well, I would just feel bad. You know what? She'd get tipped a lot.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah, because we would
Yeah.
feel bad and we would
Yeah, of
resonate.
course.
Like,
And we would be like, "Can I help you with anything?
correct.
Can I just
Oh,
go grab that for you?"
oh, I like that. We're onto
I would
something.
actually go yeah, I would actually go and, like, eat at a place like that.
Yeah, like, we'll name it Adventure, like, downtown.
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, have you guys been to Adventure?"
Choose
Like,
your
"What's that?"
own
You choose
food
your own.
venture.
Yeah, you just your own experience.
Yeah. It is what you want it to be.
Yeah, so I'm not a fan of the robots serving me, like,
Yeah.
just because I like
Same.
the interaction, I like chatting, all that kinda stuff. But then I saw you can now get, like, your nails done by a robot, right? They have them these little stands. I haven't seen them like, in person myself,
Uh-huh.
but it's like a machine, you put your hand in there, it detects it, you choose the color you want, and it gives you a manicure, and you pay through the machine, and you walk away, and you didn't talk to no one, it's just
Yeah,
done.
I don't know. I don't know if I like that.
One
Like
more. Even more scary,
okay.
eyelash extensions. I just
Uh-huh.
saw a video where a lady's laying down on this bed, put her
Oh,
head in, like, what looked like a CT scan machine,
yeah.
and it's got this robot's arm picking up little eyelashes, tiny, that have to go precisely on your eyelash, so close to your eyeball, the only thing
Oh,
you can see with, and does eyelash extensions. I would not trust that.
no, no. You upset that robot and you've got problems.
Right. They're
Yeah.
out to
You
get you.
make
Well,
one joke.
you know what we sound like? We sound like back in the day when they learned about the internet and there's that famous Today Show clip or whatever it is, where they're like, "What is that at
What is that
symbol? What
cat? Yeah.
at?" You know?
WWW.
WW, and then there's a dot, Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's what we sound like. We're like, "Oh my god, no, it does it for you?
Dude,
Ew."
one of my favorite things, when I, like, talk to actual boomers,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Hey, what's your email?" And they're like, "Capital T." I'm like, "It doesn't fucking matter." I'm like, "Wait, hold on, is there a capital in the beginning?" And they're like, "Lowercase, lowercase, lowercase, capital." I'm like, "'Cause that's your last name?" But it honestly doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, that's
But
funny.
I
That is
I
true.
don't have the heart to break it to them. That,
No,
like,
don't.
they just, like, 'cause then you're
It'll
like, you're cutting them off. It's disrespectful.
it'll confuse them.
Yeah, like, "Wait, ho I've
Right.
been you're
And then
not
the
gonna get
next
to me if you don't do the capital. You
and
gotta
then for the next week, they're gonna be on the phone with Bertha. "Did
IT."
you know
Oh,
that" yeah, "Did you
call
know
my
that
friend.
you don't have to put the
Ugh.
capital?" Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's just confusing.
next thing you know, you've confused them beyond
Yeah.
repair. But no, I don't have a healthy fear of robots. I would
Yeah,
not stick my face in that thing to get my
no.
anything around my eyes. Like, I have a hard time getting eye drops close to my eyes just because I feel like this is, like, the window to my soul, and you don't wanna, like, bump it or something.
Yeah. I don't have an irrational fear of robots,
Uh-huh.
but I know there are a lot of people do, right? There are a
Yeah.
lot of people out there who are like, they're gonna take over, they're gonna learn so much information so that they can come kill us or whatever, and
Yeah.
I'm not
Like
there
the
yet.
Matrix.
I'm just annoyed. I'm just like, "Oh my god, why are we paying more for less personal service?"
Yeah, you know that if you pour water on a robot
Right?
or on, like, any sort of electronic thing,
Right.
or just unplug it.
In the future, we don't need guns, like pew pew guns, we need, like, water guns. That's
Yeah.
how we're gonna win.
Yeah.
Give me that
Oh,
Nerf blaster.
I got targeted, and there's, like, a badass water gun. Like, this thing really, like, puts out some power, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to order it, and then we can shoot each other. That'd be
Oh my
fun.
gosh, my kids have never played with one before.
With a water
I
gun?
have yeah, I have one in the closet because they got one for my daughter for her birthday, but her birthday was when it was still cold.
Yeah.
So we're ready. Let's
Dude,
go.
pull it out. Let's go. It'd be funny, like, our next podcast, we're, like, hiding in a basement. We're like, "They're here. They actually came. We're fucking hiding from them."
But it's really just our kids and their water guns.
Yeah, my god, because they are crazy.
Wouldn't it be funny? Let's stamp this, right? This is June 2023.
Mhm. If
Aliens
you're listening to
are
this,
yeah, aliens are like there might be, like, unidentified things, but I don't think they're here to probe
yeah.
us anally. And then robots, we are just, like, meh about. I'm like, "That's cool that you can do my nails and my eyelashes, but, like, no thanks. Like, I'd rather go to someone."
Wait, hold on. You don't think that aliens are probing people?
No, no, I don't.
Alright, well, this is
Remember
where we have to agree to disagree.
okay, yeah, I think the same people who are seeing or getting these anal probes done are the same people who are, like, best friends with Bigfoot. Like, they're just that's my take.
Wow. Heard it here
Yep,
first, folks.
heard it here
Deny till you die.
first. If I don't see it, it didn't happen.
Yeah. That's just like a classic approach. Like, it's not an issue for you until it happens to you,
Oh,
you know?
wow. Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. But that's what it's like when you live in a house that has its own movie theater.
Oh my god.
Privileged life.
Uh-huh. Yep. I hate you. I hate you so
It's
hard.
all about your friends. Who are you friends with? You are the sum of your 5 people you hang out with, and I hang out with Sam.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Hell yeah.
Well, on that note,
Wretch.
thanks for listening, boomers,
If you fucking edit that out, see
to
you,
the
boomer.
one podcast with the richest boys in.
Well, have you sold any shirts?
I need to look.
Yeah,
I
probably not.
yeah, why?
Oh, I was gonna make one that said "Shut up, Pete," because I know I'd at least get one sale off of that.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Mark it up because we have to pay
yeah,
20 cents every time we post something on Etsy just to post it.
yeah. That's fine. Extra 20 cents. I'd actually probably buy it for the guy, but then that would feel like what you did. I gotta say too that after our last episode of the 2 types of people, we did
Yeah,
find out that people actually do not wet their toothbrush before they brush their teeth. At least one person doesn't that
that's
I
so
heard from.
weird.
So strange to me.
Well,
It's
and
like brushing your teeth with sandpaper.
I've also paid very close attention to how people hang toilet paper rolls because we went to that cabin and
Yeah.
there were 5 bathrooms in that cabin. Every single bathroom had it the wrong way.
Yeah, this goes back to the Truman thing that I was telling you about because every single roll that I didn't roll was backwards.
Right. It's like someone, they're watching us. See,
Yeah.
maybe there are aliens. Gosh dang it.
Open your mind up, Sam.
I'll do it. Mind open.
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, crazy. But anyway. Oh, and also thanks for the comments and stuff. We'll do another episode of Two Types of People because we missed a lot of them.
God. Well,
So
and
let
so
me know.
many people emailed us and messaged us about tons of different other 2 types of people.
Yeah.
It is wild. We're gonna
No,
start some
yeah.
fights, and I like it.
There we go. Yeah. Internal turmoil. A house divided.
Yes.
Like, comment, click, subscribe.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll see you on the next one, eh?
All right. See you, boomer.
Nice. See ya, boomer.